What's up, guys? Ep.57 here, and this is episode 57 of my Road to Glory. And this episode, we're going to be playing all tournaments, and we're going to start off with La Liga Team of the Season tournament. And this tournament requires you to have a all La Liga side with a La Liga bench, of course. Similar to the other tournaments that required you to have the same stuff with different leagues, obviously. We're going to be doing the La Liga one, and I didn't build the best team, obviously, you can build. I didn't have the star players like Bale, Ronaldo, and Messi. The best player I had was probably Neymar, to be honest, and I didn't even start him in the final of this game. And the reason is because I decided to play a different formation, and that was a 4-3-1-2 with Sergi at cam, Uche, and Giovanni Dos Santos at strikers. So I wanted to try out the pace tactic, and it worked, but it didn't work out that great. So the fact that I got to the final was a bit of luck, to be honest, and just a tad bit of skill. I don't want to really toot my own horn, but it wasn't that easy to play with this squad, but they were good enough. And as you saw right there, Uche did open up the score sheet for us. A little lucky with the rebound, to be honest. I really should not have scored there, but EA was on our side for that one. And we were up 1-0 early on with a nice goal from, well, not that nice of a goal, but Uche gives us the lead. And Uche was probably the best player in the team. I guess you can give credit to the midfielders, but Sergi or Churchy, whatever his name is, he didn't play too great, to be honest, at cam. And that's why I'll do subs in a few seconds. You're going to see coming up. He does actually end up scoring a goal, though, from a corner with Varane, who's amazing in the air, to be honest. And I bring on James Rodriguez, I was going to call him. James Rodriguez right there with Xavi to get some fresh legs in the midfield right there. And then I go ahead and do subs again not too long after. And I decided to switch formation because I felt like I had to bring on Neymar. So I was thinking of switching to a winger formation, but then I said, I don't know. So I went with a 4-3-1-2. I've heard good things about the 4-3-1-2. 4-3-2-1, I mean. Bring on Neymar and Carlos Vela right there. And then I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I just brought on Neymar. Actually, I did bring on Vela. I thought I didn't. And there's some weird stuff going on with the formations right there, to be honest. So we're 1-1 in the 80th minute. I'm having trouble finding open space. Got to do a lot of passing to hopefully find some. Jordi Alba goes down the wing, gives across to Uche, who beats the goalkeeper at the near post with a header. So both our goals were kind of cheesy, to be honest, but I had to do what I had to do. This guy was very good at attacking and defending, and with that Uche header, we won the game, and it was a very tough final. Definitely not the toughest one coming up. You're going to see in a few seconds we're going to have a pretty tough final. And we get the 7,000 coins, we get the trophy, and the 50k pack that we're going to go ahead and open right now. And just showing the stats right there, Uche got man of the match. We get 7,800 coins because of the trophy money, and we go ahead and open the 50k pack and get absolutely no one. But we're going to keep the players because you can't sell them, so it's always good to have some untradeable players in your club, I guess. Discard the duplicates, and we're going to go ahead and play the Latino America Team of the Season tournament. And this tournament, flawed as always, requires you to have 2 players from La Liga, Liga MX, 2 players from Liga Postamon, which is the Colombian league, 2 players from the Argentinian league, and 2 players from the Chilean league. And of course, those other spots you can literally have anybody. Very similar to other tournaments that I've complained about. You can literally bring on Messi, Ronaldo, and whoever you want from the subs, and that's what happened very early on. This guy paused it, and I knew he was doing subs, so I said, you know what, 2 can play at that game. I brought on Thiago Silva and Vincent Kompany and Doumbia, just because I wasn't confident with the defense, and I had a feeling he was going to bring on some strong strikers, because that is what people tend to do against me. And as you saw right there, he brought on Yaya Toure, Mangala, and Onoha, so he also went with the defensive decision with a nice little midfielder with Yaya Toure to bring on right there. But this guy had his strike force settled because, as you saw in the beginning, he had the team this season, Aubameyang and Robin up top. So despite this guy having only 50 chemistry, the fact that he had amazing players made up for it. And that's something I dealt with a lot throughout the tournament. I questioned whether I should sacrifice chemistry to have good players. And I said, I value chemistry too much. But then I came across people with lower than 80 chemistry that just demolished me with these amazing players like Robin, Bale, etc. And he took the lead right there with Team of Season on Aubameyang. Celebrated a little bit like a douchebag, to be honest, but it is what it is. Good goal from him, and I can't really do much to complain. And Aubameyang is just a lightning bolt. He runs down the left, and the defenders I had, well, I did bring on Thiago Silva and company, but still not fast enough to catch up to Aubameyang. And as you saw right there, I don't think that was Gago, because I do have Gago in the team, but I think it was Thiago Silva that brought him down. He gets a penalty with Robin. Robin steps up to the plate, hits the post, and goes in. A little bit of luck, and you can kind of tell where this game is headed to, because we're down 2-0, and once again, he celebrates like a douchebag. But props to this guy. He was very good at attacking. He knew how to use Aubameyang against me, and he used him pretty well, to be honest. But as you saw right there, Valoy got fouled at the edge of the box. We get a free kick. Cardona takes it, hits the post. Thiago Silva on the rebound. Out of all people, you wouldn't expect Thiago Silva to go ahead and score a rebound, but I think he does have like a medium attacking work rate. If not, he has a high attacking, but I think it's pretty medium. So we're 2-1, and there's a good chance that we could come back. Doumbia right there, offside. Pretty unfortunate, or else we would have been through on goal. But he's going to try and find that third goal, and that's what he does right there. Amazing pass from Mangala. Gives it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang with the three fingers. Puts it past my goalkeeper. Bravo. And once again, the same celebration, the little booty bounce. And he's up 3-1, and I don't really think I can come back at this point because he has such a good team, to be honest, and my players aren't that great, to be honest. But Pabon gives a great low cross to Cuadrado, and he blasts it over. Really should have finished that. I think with a goal right there, I would have been able to come back, maybe not, but that would have been a really good goal to have, and that really summed up Cuadrado's performance every game for me. He was so bad. And same goes for Postabon. But we get a goal back right there with Doumbia. Of course, Doumbia. I chose him over Sanchez because just Doumbia is just so lethal. And Sanchez has been pretty poor for me recently. So 3-2 is the comeback on. That is the million-dollar question. Cuadrado misses the shot. Great save from his goalkeeper. And he goes with the counterattack. Ronaldinho gives it to Maxi Rodriguez. Aubameyang's just going to outpace the whole defense. Can't do anything to stop him, really. And gets him the fourth goal of the game, which pretty much seals us off from any chance of coming back. And once again, celebrates like an absolute weasel. But what are you going to do? He was a good player. Definitely deserved the win. Nothing I can complain about, really, besides the fact that EA make these tournaments that are retarded. Well, retarded is a mean word, but just stupid with the requirements. But what are you going to do? You're not going to be a sore loser about it. We go on and try again in the final. As you see in a few seconds here, we're going to be going into the same final of the tournament. Took me a few tries, to be honest, but we're back in the final. And I didn't really do adjustments to the team. When I did subs, I went with the same mentality of bringing on defenders and Doumbia because I didn't feel like I needed attackers, really. Just defenders, because the defenders are pretty bad, to be honest. Come across this guy in the final with Hazard in the left mid spots, and he had 50 chemistry, but like I said before, do not underestimate the chemistry, because when you have amazing players, you can perform like you have 100 chemistry. And that's basically what happened. This guy paused it, and I said, I know he's subbing it. It's the final. He's definitely subbing players on. So I said, I'll sub it. My mentality throughout this with the subbing idea was as soon as they pause it and sub, I'm going to do subs. I'm not going to sub before them. I'm just going to wait for them to do it because I know they will. And he has a great chance right there with Pabon to open up the score sheet, but he hits it off the post and misses it. So we are still safe 10 minutes on, and as you see right there, he brought on Messi, Neymar, and Bale. And at this point, I started sweating because I said, how the heck am I going to hold off those players? And I had to do something very similar in the semifinals. I barely won 3-2. Had to verse a guy with Ronaldo and Messi. Oh, it was the toughest game ever. And the fact I had to deal with it again in the finals even was just even more crazy. But Doumbia finishes it right there, sticks a leg out in the 32nd minute and gives us the lead. And things are looking okay. And I'm thinking I could possibly do this, maybe. Cuadrado gives a great pass to Doumbia. Doumbia shoots it, but Courtois, I think that's Courtois that he has in net with a great save. And we go into the half, and something I want to show you guys right there is that he had only one shot, and that was the Posta one I was going to call it. That's the name of the club. What's that? The striker's the shot. What, the Poston? I forgot his name. That was his shot. It didn't even go on target, so it was kind of weird that with players like Messi, Neymar, and Bale, he had no shots on target. I mean, he didn't have This guy really, we get our second goal right there with Cuadrado, and at that point I went mental. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to win the final against Messi, Courtois, Neymar, Bale, and we end up winning, which was absolutely insane. And like I was gonna say, that guy did not attack too well. He defended pretty good, but attacking wise, he only had 2 shots and none of them went on target. So I think that was a well-deserved win on our part. And we go ahead and open the pack, and as you see, we get nobody. Anyways, guys, this has been episode 57 of My Road to Glory. My name is 57, and I'm out.